welcome to GameSpot Daily, where we cover 6 news stories in 30 minutes or less, and this is our first episode ever.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I'm Kallie, and you are?
My name is Michael Hyam. I work here at GameSpot, believe it or not, and so does Kallie. We are both on the editorial staff, but today and for the rest of our lives, we're here to bring y'all some news stories. Mm-hmm. You know, it's gonna be chill. We're gonna take it easy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a conversation about the hottest stuff going on, because that's what we're here to do.
Until we die.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just start.
Hopefully I live forever, but damn.
All right. Story number 1. Ready?
Yes.
PUBG's desert map is coming to Xbox One next month, finally.
I know. It took them long enough.
It took them way long enough. So PUBG Corp announced that Miramar, the desert map, is coming to Xbox One in May, and more information will be available soon.
Yeah, the announcement was made during an Xbox Live session with Brendan Green and your boy Major Nelson with Deadmau5 at PAX East. So we can we can look at some live footage from the PAX East reveal that the new map is coming to the Xbox version, and he wore a PUBG themed helmet
with pans. I just want to say that I don't know what year it is anymore.
You know,
because Deadmau5
is he not relevant anymore?
Do
the kids listen to Deadmau5?
No way.
Oh damn.
Deadmau5 is like stopped being a thing in like 2012 probably.
Oh damn,
right?
That's a bold ass statement.
So
I guess I wasn't really.
And I just think it's funny because Fortnite had Drake, right?
Oh yeah,
and PUBG has
Fortnite's for the culture, you know what I'm saying?
Deadmau5.
Yeah. So I don't know about that, but
I don't know.
The news of the day is that that new map Miramar, which PC players have been playing for quite a long time, that came in December when PUBG went 1.0 release for the PC.
Yep.
So us in the office have been playing that map a lot, and it's our feelings for it have evolved over time.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're on Xbox, you too can discover the hatred for Miramar.
Well, the love for it at first, because it's like, oh snap, we got a new map finally.
Yeah.
And then a couple matches later, you'd be like, damn, this map is not that great. But I personally like aspects of the new map or the second map.
Yeah. No, there's parts of it I like, but I got real tired of Miramar. And, for a while, people were like deleting the file so they wouldn't even get it in the queue. Mm-hmm. So Xbox, welcome to the party.
Yeah. And for those who have been playing PUBG almost exclusively on the Xbox, Miramar is a desert theme map that has a lot of open space, I would say. One of the problems or gripes that people have had with the new map is that there are long stretches between the city centers where you have almost no cover at all. So you're sitting duck for the entire time, even if you're in a vehicle, because there's many times in the second map where I'm in a vehicle with like Jake and Nick and stuff, and we're just like rolling through, like trying to cross the big ass desert, and we just get rolled up on. Yeah. Like easy. I know in the first map, there's a lot of ways you can weave in and out of like the trees or the cornfields or whatever. There's always like a shack on the side to kind of like stake out in. But in the second map, you're kind of like, once you get shot at in the open fields, you're done, son. Like,
I like that we're talking about the desert map, but they got queued into the island. I have a video pulled up of the desert map.
Oh, do you?
But
sorry,
I do.
Let's cut back to us real quick.
But boom.
It's in our it's in one of our previous videos that showcased it for the PC version.
Oh,
so
we have an ad, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jake Decker.
There you go. Yeah, this is the reveal video that Jake did once we got this back in December. But yeah,
there's so many stretches where you can just get sniped on Miramar, and it gets really frustrating.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in it, though. I like some of the interiors to those buildings look pretty neat. I know there's like a luchador wrestling arena somewhere in there.
Yeah, there's
a casino.
There's a casino?
Yeah.
I haven't been to the casino.
It's dope. It's aight.
What? How have I not been to the casino?
I don't know. These maps are huge. There's constantly things I'm seeing that I haven't seen before.
On the island, I like recently found a lighthouse, and I was like, "Wait, there's lighthouses."
Oh, there's a lighthouse. I didn't even know that. I reviewed PUBG, and there's still things I'm learning about it.
Right. And then in other PUBG news, obviously the new map, codename Savage,
right,
was on the test server, and we did a video of it if you're interested in hearing more about that. But you can watch it after our show because you love our show so much.
Because we got a lot more going on. Again, like we said, we're going to hit 6 stories. So that was our first one. Kicking off with, our inaugural story was PUBG.
Aw.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
tight.
And then also going back in time from Dead Mouse to Resident Evil 7.
Which isn't that far back.
Which isn't as far back, but it has sold over 5 million copies
Yes, 5.1 million to be somewhat exact. And this is across all platforms, PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Mm-hmm. And that was Capcom that announced that recently. According to Steam Spy, about 550,000 of those are PC players.
That's a pretty small portion.
Actually.
That's like 10% of the overall sales came from PC?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you have the PSVR support, so it makes more sense to get that game on PlayStation.
Yeet.
Yeet.
This news came from a press release about Resident Evil 7 specifically winning Best VR Audio in the 2018 Game Audio Network Guild Awards.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, but now you do.
The Game Audio Network Guild. I want to let that sink in.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in related news, Capcom released an Xbox One X update for Resident Evil 7 that adds 4K and HDR support, but you still don't got that sweet VR.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
man, I would want this to be on Vive or Oculus.
Oh, my God.
That'd be tight.
I'd get a heart attack. I know John Luke played all of Resident Evil 7 in VR and really liked it.
Mm-hmm. He did a really good feature about that.
He did. It's still like, I'm still so impressed by it. It was like,
that's over.
Oh, my God.
That was over a year ago.
Yeah.
Snap. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 came out in January 2017.
Yes.
Yes, and to much of people's surprise that it was it really tapped into what Resident Evil what the series was all about while staying in first person. Like even playing this myself, it's like, yeah, this is, I definitely feel it. I see it.
It totally captured for me the spirit of what made Resident Evil good, but it wasn't just like retreading the series. Like obviously it's first person, it's different from the previous games, but it felt more like older Resident Evil.
Yes.
To play.
Most definitely. But yeah, this game has been out for over a year. It got fourth place in GameSpot's 2017 Best Games of the Year, which is
indeed
quite impressive. There are a lot of fans here in this office of Resident Evil 7 for good reason.
Obviously, if you know Mike Mahardy and Mary Kish, they do that Resident Knievel
yeah.
series.
They got through 7.
Yeah, they've been playing all the Resident Evil games, and it's very fun because Mary will come into the office and we can just hear her screaming through the office like there's a murder happening. It's great.
These rooms are soundproof, but apparently not soundproof enough for Mary.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's Resident Evil 7.
If you're not part of the 5.1 million who have purchased Resident Evil 7, you certainly can because it's out there. It's good.
Yeah.
Battle Royale news is always a guarantee here, I promise you. So if you're into it, you can stick around for more Battle Royale news. But today, instead of Fortnite and PUBG, we're also talking about
Lawbreakers? Well, the Lawbreakers dev has revealed its new Battle Royale game.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, that's Boss Key, and that's Cliffy B's game company.
Yes.
You know Cliffy B. Who doesn't know Cliffy B?
Cliffy B is he has a history in the games industry.
Oh yeah. So the game's called Radical Heights, and it hits Steam Early Access on April 10th, which is that's tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay.
That's tomorrow.
According to Cliff Bleszinski, Radical Heights, and I really want to emphasize the capitalization in this, is a free extreme early access.
No, it's X-Tream. So extreme.
Extreme. Literally, like, what year is it? That's the theme of this episode. It's an extreme early access battle royale shooter.
Extreme early access, as in like it's early
extremely
as hell.
Early.
Yes, the next wave of, or the next person or company doing a battle royale game is Cliffy B and Boss Key. Now, if you're not familiar with Cliff Bleszinski, he was a creator, or one of the creators of the original Unreal back in 1999, I believe, or he was involved in the development of that. So, and he's been a big part of Epic Games. He's kind of the creative mind behind Gears of War.
Yep.
So Cliffy B is if you're not familiar with Cliff Bleszinski, he's not any developer. He's done some big things.
He's done some stuff, and then obviously most recently Boss Key did Lawbreakers, which if you're familiar with the lore of Lawbreakers, that game Not a lot of people played that game. Let's just say.
Yes, to put it lightly.
Yeah. But
more about
Radical Heights.
Radical
Talking
Heights.
about Radical Heights.
Yes.
Radical Heights tasks you with your typical last person standing battle royale gameplay, but it also features two things that I didn't think would be in the same sentence: BMX bikes and ATMs, not ATVs.
I know.
ATMs.
I was like, whoa.
I thought it was a typo.
Yeah.
When we were looking at this, I
But
was
it's
like,
not.
ATVs? Nah. Like
Yeah.
literally like automated teller machines. So it seems you can farm in-game cash, deposit it into the ATM, and then withdraw it late, like in a future round.
Mm-hmm. So it's got a little bit more meta to the
Yeah.
traditional style, I suppose.
Yeah. And obviously, like if you're watching the show, not just listening, we're seeing the trailer now. Plans to have Radical Heights in early access for about a year.
Yeah, and I guess that means
Which-
that they would.
That's some extreme early access.
Yeah, that's actually not a lot of time, to be honest. I mean, Battle Royale has evolved in the course of a year. I remember, I think it was March last year when PUBG came onto the scene.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had a full cycle of, Battle Royale popularity being super high. And now, like, someone like Bosky and Cliffy B are jumping onto that train too.
So
Yeah.
you're a little bit of our resident
Oh God, yeah,
Battle Royale expert.
for better or worse.
Do you think you'll have to review this game?
Probably. I probably will. So, yeah, I mean, I've reviewed PUBG, I've reviewed H1Z1, and just today, my official Fortnite Battle Royale review went live. So you can check that on the site.
After the show, obviously.
Yeah, after the show. Or after a lot of different things. But yeah, what kind of feeling you getting out of this from the trailer?
I mean, I'm into the like ironically like gnarly 80s aesthetic kind of scene, I'm into that. But I don't know if that's enough for me to be like, yeah, dropping everything and to play this game. And I don't know. Bosky has to do something that's really
a lot different.
Do something a lot different for me to like break away from other Battle Royale games, I think.
Yeah, I mean, say what you want about Lawbreakers and its player count or whatever, but like I've said this before, is that Lawbreakers has a very sound foundation. Like it plays well, it feels well, feels great to actually play. It just, I don't think it was packaged in the most interesting way.
Yep.
So if they can translate that sort of very like tight feel over to this game, maybe that can be how it carves out its niche, because PUBG is very much like the streamlined tactical shooter. Fortnite is like
streamlined.
Well, it depends. I came from like early Arma mods and early H1Z1, so to me, PUBG is very much
No,
like.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I'm getting very defensive here on our first day. You don't talk shit about me. No. But yeah, also another thing that I'm getting out of Radical Heights is almost this Saints Row vibe. Because when I was thinking about games that could go Battle Royale, I was like, what about Saints Row? Like in its open world and it's all its crazy zaniness.
Yeah, just totally like PvP enabled zones everywhere.
Yeah, and a lot of colors.
Yeah.
And all that fun stuff.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from that. We actually have more details that we can run through. Boss Key plans to introduce new weapons, gadgets, customization, vehicles, game show events, game modes, and eventually a daily, weekly challenge system.
So this will be a game as a service.
Yes. Interestingly, Lawbreakers publisher Nexon said in an earnings report from early January that, quote, the timing of Lawbreakers launch turned out to be unfortunate. Specifically, the blockbuster PC online game PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds came out right about the same time, making the market environment very tough for first-person shooters in general and for Lawbreakers.
Oh, well, who knows how much truth there is to that, but, there's only so many people out there who are going to play video games, so I guess if they're trying to say that PUBG ate their lunch, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
I don't know about that.
And a lot of you didn't buy it either. The Lawbreakers, that is. But the story of the day is... Wait, what were you going to say?
I was going to do a cool transition that was, what people
damn,
did buy.
Oh, yes.
But it's okay. You could finish your thought.
No, I actually forgot my thought, and I do not want to interrupt that transition because that is a very good transition.
Anyway, you know what game people did buy, Michael?
Yes.
Far Cry 5's latest update improves co-op support and fixes multiple gameplay bugs. Woo!
Cool. That's nice and to be expected.
Yeah, and that game's doing quite well. If you were watching before Michael and I went live, we did have a Far Cry 5 Potato Mode. That's a new series here at GameSpot where Joey breaks games.
Yeah. I really like that show.
It's a good show.
Yeah, so you got a little taste of it in the pre-roll, but
little tease. But yeah,
we all about pre-rolls here.
So this isn't those kind of bugs. Joey broke it on purpose. This is just normal stuff. So Far Cry 5's title update 4 released on PC last week and is now out for PS4 and Xbox One. So across the board. That's the update. I'm gonna pull up some gameplay so we can just watch cool Far Cry stuff.
Pull up some gameplay, and we're gonna run through some of the highlights of this patch. So.
The patch fixes various bugs and low occurrence crashes. I like that. Low occurrence crashes.
Trust us, it's just low occurrence.
And save corruptions. In addition to...
Oh, snap. Co-op and online improvements. So they are improving the co-op connectivity.
They fixed low occurrence co-op specific walkthrough breaks.
Fixed voice communication issue where players could be permanently muted.
Which actually sounds like it could just be a feature. And Herc was blowing up the client player when in a helicopter. They fixed that.
Okay. And if you're familiar with some of the other features that we've been doing here at GameSpot, we've done quite a bit. Jake in particular has done quite a bit on Far Cry Arcade. So they made some changes to that as well.
Yeah, improved map download efficiency.
They have fixed various arcade gameplay issues.
Fixed an issue where the map textures would be really low.
And not in the potato mode sense.
Again, on accident.
And they've also improved the PvP matchmaking for arcade mode.
And finally, they fixed lobby loadout selection and map selection problems.
Yes.
And then there's one PC patch only.
Yeah, which fixes fixed issue where we're causing incorrect spawn if the game was minimized during loading,
which you could do pretty easily.
Sometimes you tab out and do something else while the game loads, but that was causing problems. But now it wouldn't.
Yeah, and I know there's also talk of the constant nighttime bug that not addressed in this this update from what we have gathered here. But yeah, I think there is. I know people were posting about fixes for that, and I know poor Rob Handler encountered that bug.
Oh yeah, he did.
So yeah,
I was talking about that.
Always big on bug rollouts. Speaking of arcade, though, we do have best arcade maps of the week.
Oh, yeah.
There's one called The Legend of Zelda. That's probably worth checking out. And then, like we said, Potato Mode did Far Cry 5. That's just a show where Joey just destroys
it's adorable
games, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Joey is one of our best boys here at GameSpot. And but yeah, so Far Cry 5 has sold extremely well, and it's doing really well for us as well. Well. So yes, that game is being worked on if you're having issues with it.
Yeah.
And speaking of content updates, Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Nicely done. Ghost Recon Wildlands' first special operations will feature a free Splinter Cell mission.
Yeah.
So you saw the news last week. There was like a Sam Fisher teaser trailer, and we got some follow-up on that. So the Splinter Cell special operations mission will be available for free starting tomorrow, which is April 10th. I don't know why it's not just Spec Ops, but it's special operations.
Spec Ops is a separate thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to abbreviate. You got to abbreviate
special operations here, though.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like you'll actually play as Sam Fisher.
Yeah. If you watch the trailer, it seems like you are in support of him, because if you're playing a Sam Fisher, that would be essentially a Splinter Cell game. But yeah.
Yeah. And also, it's worth noting for Splinter Cell fans that Michael Ironside's doing the voice.
Oh, yes.
Which I know is a big deal.
That is a big deal. Real quick.
Yeah.
I know after Conviction, they went with a different voice actor. I think his name's Eric Johnson. I don't want to get someone's name wrong. But yeah, for Blacklist in 2013, they went with a different voice actor who sounded 20 years younger, 30 years younger, whatever. But yeah, in this particular trailer, which you can't hear right now because you're listening to us, is that Michael Ironside with this deep, grovelly voice. Ooh, yes, he is voicing Sam Fisher in the Ghost Recon Wildlands special operation. But yeah.
Yeah. So the trailer for that shows Sam Fisher infiltrating a Santa Blanca cartel outpost before saying he has some help from the ghosts. And the description of the trailer reads, "Help Sam Fisher complete his mission in a special Splinter Cell operation." And then I think our buddy Matt Padgett, who put together our notes, thank you, Matt Padgett, put a frowny face.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know a whole lot about Splinter Cell, to be honest.
Because Splinter Cell is one of my favorite game series of all time. So maybe we were hoping, maybe he was hoping. I wasn't expecting to play as Sam Fisher.
Yeah.
But we were also talking about, like, hey, what's Ubisoft going to be showing for the next, besides this Ghost Recon Wildlands, content update, which is a big deal, which is very cool to see.
Yeah.
What else are they going to roll out soon? And we're thinking like, boy, isn't it time for a new Splinter Cell? And the answer is hell's yes. But yes, for now.
For now, you can have a little taste of Splinter Cell in Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Mhm.
So this mission is available indefinitely, but the rewards are only available until May 16th. So if you want to get on those rewards, gotta play it now. And it includes Sam's goggles, if that's something you...
That's a pretty
Michael's
good one,
doing a demonstration for you.
Yeah.
You did great.
Thank you. I very much like Splinter Cell. Ghost Recon Wildlands. We have talked in the past. Some people are pretty into it. Some people are kind of lukewarm on it. I think that it has improved over time. Ubisoft is demonstrating with games like The Division and I was going to say Ghost Recon Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, and now with Wildlands, they're proving that they are supporting their games. And Ghost Recon Wildlands sold extremely well.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people out there playing it. Whether you like it or not is up to you, as it should be.
It's all up to you.
It's dope.
Let's roll through. We got...
Oh, there's some other things.
There's
about
some other
Wildlands.
details about this really fast. Special Operation 1 lands tomorrow, like we said. There's also a Year 2 pass, which includes new weapons.
The karambit knife.
New night vision goggles.
Splinter Cell costume.
And Sam Fisher's goggles, like we said.
Yes, which you can also earn. Or I'm not sure if like you get it with the Year 2 pass, and you can also, if you don't have the Year 2 pass, you just play the Splinter Cell mission and then get it that way. But I don't know. You Wildlands players out there will find out.
Yeah. We won't spoil that for you.
Yeah. Why would we?
And then Ghost War PvP has a sabotage mode and the echelon class.
Yeah. Sabotage mode is, from what I'm getting out of it, is a lot like a one life per round kind of Counter-Strike defuse mode.
Yeah. It seems interesting.
Yes.
For sure. And then finally, a last Ghost Recon note. In related news, a free weekend will be available from April 12th to 15th.
This weekend.
On PS4, Xbox One, PC. And for Xbox One, you have to have a gold subscription, but that's your opportunity to check it out.
Yeet.
Yeah. I'm totally going to sneeze, so I'll let you introduce this next one.
Okay. Hoo boy. If y'all were paying attention yesterday, a new Star Wars Han Solo movie trailer dropped. So we got another look at Solo, the Star Wars story.
But more importantly, we got a good look at Lando.
Yeah. Well, let's jump into that real quick. You got to sneeze?
No, it went away.
Okay,
I'm all
cool.
good.
Yeah.
So we got the trailer. Obviously, we're going to be talking over it. So if you haven't seen it and you want to watch, we understand if you want to pause and watch it and then come back. But we'll be playing it in the background if you're watching and not just listening. So it opens on Han's home planet and shows a Star Destroyer under construction.
Yes, that is Corellia, I believe.
Yes.
And yeah, some of the villains are also shown off early on. Enfys Nest, she's a leader of the Cloud Riders pirate gang, so you're gonna see Han getting into squabbles with her and her cronies. And also they showed Dryden Voss, who is also gonna be, I suppose, another villain in this movie.
Yeah, you see Emilia Clarke as Kira. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Kira.
Shown reuniting with Han. We just saw that.
Yeah, she's one of his. I guess in the Han Solo lore, she is one of his oldest companions.
Yes, and then of course.
Oh yes,
Donald Glover.
Most importantly.
Ooh.
Oh wait, did we already went over the Donald Glover?
We didn't go over the Donald Glover. I skipped it because
Yes.
he's coming up. Donald Glover looking real nice as Lando Calrissian.
Yeah, he's. I think like at least from this, I really got that swag from that Lando is all about. Lando's kind of a seedy guy. He's not someone you really want to deal with. He's kind of a jerk. But I think Donald Glover is really channeling that.
He can pull it off. I love him so much.
He can pull off anything. Look at that.
Oh, he's so talented.
I love that dude.
Oh boy. And then you see Woody Harrelson as Tobias Beckett, which is young Han's mentor.
Yeah. And then there was a previous shot from past teasers that showed Han with the reveal his first exposure to the Millennium Falcon, and then in here we also see Chewie with him.
Yep.
So Chewie is forever. Hopefully, no spoilers, but I don't think he's gonna die in this one.
I have a feeling that Chewie's not gonna die. Just an inkling. It's just a premonition that I got.
Yeah.
There's obviously shady business going on.
Yeah.
And Han's a smuggler, so there's it's gonna be like crime and stuff, which I'm excited for. I don't know. What do you think? What did you think of the trailer?
I think it was cool. I think I just wanted to see more of it if it was gonna do anything for me because Rogue One was dope. I mean,
I loved Rogue One. I know a lot of people didn't, but I really loved Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One was pretty dope. I actually like the new Star Wars trilogies of what we've seen so far. So Force Awakens, I liked.
Yeah.
And Last Jedi, I liked to varying degrees. But getting more and more Star Wars, I think that was to be expected when Disney rolled through and swooped that up. But from this, I think that some people are down on it, but I think I'm gonna give it a chance. Obviously,
Totally, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
And when can we see it?
May 25th. That's real soon. That's next month.
Oh my God, it is next month.
Jeez, we just got done watching Last Jedi, and we already got another Star Wars story, Han Solo story to be exact. There's a lot going on in that trailer, and it's only like 2 minutes, but I just watched it this morning, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, we both watched it this morning, and
whoa.
I mean, mainly I was like, where's Donald Glover? Where's Donald Glover?
And we got to see him.
And you did get to see him, and he talks and everything. Of course, we did say we're going to cover 6 stories in 30 minutes or less. We did that. That was our 6th story.
We hit 26 minutes, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which means there's room for us to kind of talk about what's going on with our lives.
Okay, here's what you got to know. Anime aired this weekend. New anime.
Ooh.
Persona 5. My Hero Academia. We got Steins Gate coming up this week. You got to check it out. Check out the new anime. We're going to have these anime segments.
Anime
Mondays. We're going to deal with it. Every day is an anime day.
It is.
When you're with us. I'm sure you watched Persona already.
I did.
We'll talk about that later.
There's nothing really to spoil since this game's been out for a year.
We don't have time. I know if we get into it, we'll go another half an hour. So this was our first episode of GameSpot Daily. We are really interested to hear what you guys thought of the show. If you liked it, what we should keep doing, what we could change, what we could do better. Please let us know in the comments. We're on YouTube and Twitch and GameSpot.com. You can tweet at us and tell us what you thought of the show, but don't be mean, because if you're mean, then we won't listen to you.
You get your ass blocked.
Yeah.
That's how you.
We also have to thank today Matt Paget did the whole rundown by himself. He got all the stories together and worked really hard. And I mean, you did some notes for Solo, but Matt Paget's great, and we love him. And then obviously I want to thank Emily Conti, who puts our set together, produces us. And Eric Tay came in and helped us go live.
I want to thank Eric Tay too, because he's showing me the ropes.
Yeah. It's not just us. We're not the only people on the show. We're just the ones who talk at you.
Yeah. And for all you who are watching live or going to watch as a later archived stream or video, we want to thank y'all.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. And we hope you like the show and that you'll join us tomorrow, because we're here every day, every weekday until we die. If you're watching live, we do have a live stream at GameSpot just after this at 11:30. They're doing Extinction. So,
and we have,
if you want to see that game in action,
I think it'll be a good time. I know Eric Tay and Ben Janka are going to be heading that in a few minutes. So if you want to see what that is all about, the latest game from Iron Galaxy, if you're familiar with Iron Galaxy, you'll know what they're all about. But yes, their new game Extinction will be live streamed on GameSpot in a minute.
So just don't go anywhere. Maybe refresh the page. And
we're actually not sure how that works.
Not super sure how it works, but refreshing the page is always a good bet, I think. So
but yeah, we're like we said, like the name implies,
daily.
Oh, our batteries is low, which means we gotta go.
That's our sign.
Yes, they're telling us to get the hell out of here. So we're doing this every day. So please roll through when you can. Chill with us. We're just gonna run through the news, stay informed, and like I said, you can chill with us. So that is our show.
Yes, and thank you again for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Whoa, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's it. Yay.